I know I can lose my fly tires card for this fly because a lot of people really don't like these flies. But this combines two things that people really love to hate. The first thing is it uses a chenille to make an egg pattern. And the second thing is it uses squirmy wormy. So an egg pattern with chenille plus a squirmy wormy, I probably lose my fly tires card, but it's a great pattern. It ties really quick, and the chenille pads the hook so that you don't cut the squirmy wormy material.
Another fly for your box from Father's Fly Shop.
We're going to tie the squirmy egg. I've got a 2457 size 12 nymph or pupa hook here. I've got a 3.2 millimeter bead, and I've taken some extra wraps behind the bead to just kind of secure it in place. And for the egg body, I'm going to use this Eggstatic. There's several different colors. I'm using fluorescent orange Tobacco. This is the 8 millimeter size. There are other sizes of this and other colors as well. So what I want to do here is I want to catch this right behind the bead, and then I just want to wrap back over it. And I want to wind up with it on my side of the hook. And then I'm going to come back to the front. And I do want to wind down the whole body of the fly and leave that Eggstatic material there. Now, if you've worked with this squirmy wormy material, you know it's silicone, and it has a tendency to roll on you. So what I try to do is get it up real close and kind of pull back and just try to catch the very end of it, and then put a little tension on it and just spiral back over it kind of loosely until I get back to where I'm going to start the body of the fly, and then come back again spiraling over it until I get to the head. And then stick that out of the way. A material spring. And I will take the body material, and I do want to make a nice full egg body. I may have to wrap over the material a couple of times to get it to round out like you want it. And then when we get that done, take the last wrap up to the front and take a wrap over it, a couple of extra wraps over it, a couple in front, and then we'll snip this off and grab the whip finisher, stroke that back a little bit. One of the reasons I like to use a whip finish tool, you can kind of see here that I can lay that thread in there between the bead and the material, and then we'll clip that off, and we're done. If you want to put a little drop of head cement on there, you can. Now, it's up to you how long you leave this squirmy material. I tend to measure to about right here on my vise and just snip it off. And that's the squirmy egg. Also tie these in a pink material as well, with pink squirmy or red squirmy material. That's the squirmy egg.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe for all our videos and tight lines.